Number 1. The 1979 GMC 1500 regular cab long bed, listed at $6,750 and located in Midland, Texas. This isn't just an old pickup. It's a piece of American small-town history. A true survivor. This 1979 GMC Sierra Heavy Half is a special edition model originally used by the Eunice Fire Department in New Mexico, and remarkably, it still has its working emergency lights and siren from its days of service. The truck runs beautifully with an automatic transmission and has only 20,000 miles since its time as a department vehicle. Over the years, it has received a long list of maintenance and upgrades, including new electric fans and radiator, a new thermostat, new tires, new windshield, new battery headlights and wipers, plus a replaced rear main seal, new oil pan gasket, and new starter. It even comes with an original fan for those who prefer a stock setup. The interior remains all original, from the carpet and dash to the seat, which now wears a cover for protection. The floor and frame are solid, showing only normal rust for its age, and while the cabin is complete, it could use a radio to finish it off. Both gas tanks are operational. The AIC needs an R134A conversion, and as with many classics of this era, there are a few minor oil leaks from the valve cover gaskets. The fuel transfer tank pictured is not included, but what you're getting here is an honest, 46-year-old truck that's solid, dependable, and full of personality. It's the kind of rig that can be enjoyed right now as a dependable cruiser, or taken to the next level with a proper restoration. The seller is asking $6,750 or best offer, and requests inquiries from serious buyers only. A clean and honest example of late 70s GMC engineering. This Sierra Heavy Half is more than just a pickup. It's a durable piece of Americana, a reminder when trucks were built to work hard, last long, and tell a story with every mile. Number 2. The 1974 Ford F-150 XLT Pickup 2D, listed at $7,500 and located in Piedmont, South Carolina, represents a kind of classic American pickup that perfectly captures the rugged charm of the 1970s. This truck isn't just a piece of history. It's a survivor that still runs strong and turns heads wherever it goes. With just 100,000 miles on the odometer, it's powered by the trusted 302 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering that signature low-end torque and steady reliability Ford trucks are known for. This model comes equipped with factory air conditioning and power steering, rare and desirable options for its time, as well as a 3.70 rear gear ratio that provides a great balance between highway cruising and pulling power. The seller notes that this F-150 is in good solid running and driving condition, and that it's ready to be enjoyed immediately. The truck has received plenty of new parts, including fresh components in both the brake and fuel systems, ensuring it runs smoothly and safely. In fact, the owner says you can get in, hit the key, and go, which speaks to how well-maintained this classic really is. Despite being over 5 decades old, the body and frame remain in great shape, showing only the kind of wear you'd expect from a vehicle that's clearly been cared for. The original patina and straight lines of the exterior give it that timeless, authentic look, the kind that classic truck enthusiasts appreciate because it tells a story without needing perfection. Inside, the cabin keeps its vintage simplicity. Durable materials, straightforward controls, and a no-nonsense dashboard remind you of a time when trucks were built to work hard and last long. The seats, steering wheel, and trim pieces carry the charm of a truck that's been used but never abused. Every detail adds to its authenticity. This 1974 Ford F-150 XLT is being sold with a clean title, so buyers can purchase with confidence. Priced at $7,500. The owner is also open to potential trades for vehicles like a Jeep TJ or XJ, a tractor, a boat, or anything else that might catch his eye. It's clear this seller knows the value of what he's got, a true, solid, American classic that's ready for its next adventure. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a light-duty workhorse, or a collectible project that doesn't need much to shine, this F-150 delivers in every way. It's a slice of Ford history from a time when trucks were simpler, tougher, and built with pure mechanical integrity. With its great running condition, original features, and undeniable character, this 1974 Ford F-150 XLT is more than just a truck. It's a piece of Americana that still rumbles with pride down the open road. Number 3. The 1985 Ford F-150 FX2 Pickup, listed at $8,000 and located in Brooklyn, New York, is a true survivor from one of Ford's most iconic truck eras. With just 56,000 original miles, backed up by a verified Carfax report, this F-150 stands as a genuine example of old-school craftsmanship meeting everyday dependability. Powered by an automatic transmission and a reliable V8 engine, this truck has spent most of its life in Virginia, which means it has escaped the harsh winters and road salt that often damage northern vehicles. The seller proudly notes that the underside has little to no rust, a major plus for collectors and enthusiasts looking for a clean foundation to either drive as is or restore to its former glory. This 1985 Ford F-150 hasn't been modified, a rarity in today's market, where many vintage trucks have been customized beyond recognition. The current owner uses it daily for errands, which means it's not a showpiece gathering dust in a garage. It's a running, driving, and functional piece of automotive history. The maintenance has been kept simple and practical. Regular oil changes, new brakes, and a fresh battery, just enough to keep it dependable without altering its originality. That kind of minimal intervention is exactly what many collectors love. A truck that still feels and drives the way Ford intended back in the mid-'80s. Cosmetically, this F-150 wears its age with pride. Its classic lines, strong stance, and boxy body remind us of a time when trucks were built to be tough, straightforward, and built to last. Every curve and contour tells a story of American work ethic, solid, honest, and built for purpose. Inside, you'll find the same old-school simplicity. Durable seats, a clean dash, and no unnecessary electronics. Just pure functionality that stands the test of time. The seller isn't in a rush to part with it, saying clearly that he won't respond to "is this available?" messages. He wants serious buyers only. He's even slightly negotiable on price, but only for those who show up to see it in person. That's the mark of an owner who knows what he has. A truck that's not just reliable transportation, but a piece of automotive heritage worth preserving. $88,000. This 1985 Ford F-150 FX2 Pickup is a strong candidate for anyone looking for a classic that's both drivable and collectible. Whether you plan to restore it, use it as a dependable daily driver, or simply enjoy its vintage charm on the weekends, this truck delivers a rare combination of originality, reliability, and timeless Ford toughness. In a world of overbuilt modern trucks filled with electronics, this one stands as a refreshing reminder of how simple, honest, and beautiful a true American pickup can be. Number 4. The 1977 Ford F-150 Custom, listed at $14,000 and located in Cocoa, Florida, is a bold and rugged classic build for those who appreciate true American power. This vintage 4x4 pickup comes equipped with a massive 460 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a C6 automatic transmission and an MP205 transfer case. One of the most reliable heavy-duty setups Ford ever produced. It's a combination built to handle anything you throw at it, from off-road adventures to hauling serious loads. The drivetrain features a Dana 44 front axle and a 9-inch rear end, both well known for their toughness and ability to endure decades of hard work. This truck has clearly been cared for and refreshed with a number of new upgrades. It rides on brand new 36-inch Super Swamper tires wrapped around 15 by 10 steel wheels, giving it that classic, aggressive stance that instantly commands attention. The owner also replaced the fuel tank, power brake booster, and installed a new Optima battery, ensuring reliable starts and solid braking performance. The steering has been converted to a T-type setup, offering improved handling and control, a welcome upgrade for anyone who plans to take this beast off-road or use it as a weekend workhorse. With 188,456 miles on the odometer, this F-150 has certainly lived a full life, but like many old Fords, it's built to keep on going. The seller proudly states that it starts, runs, steers, and stops just fine, meaning this truck is ready to roll the moment you turn the key. And with that legendary 460 engine under the hood, you can expect enough torque to move mountains, or at least to make a strong statement every time you hit the gas. Visually, the 77 F-150 embodies everything that makes classic trucks so appealing. Its boxy frame, rugged design, and no-nonsense attitude take you straight back to an era when vehicles were made to last. No computers, no fancy electronics, just pure mechanical muscle. Whether you're cruising down the highway, showing it off at local meets, or tackling muddy trails, this truck brings a raw experience of vintage motoring that modern pickups can't replicate. The seller is open to cash offers or trades for toys like a Harley Street Glide, a flats boat, or something equally fun, a testament to the fact that this F-150 isn't just a utility vehicle, but a lifestyle statement. It's a truck for people who appreciate grit, authenticity, and the unmistakable rumble of an old-school Ford F-150. At $14,000, this 1977 Ford F-150 Custom represents a solid opportunity to own a piece of automotive history that still runs strong and looks every bit the part of a true American legend. Whether you're a collector, an off-road enthusiast, or just someone who wants to feel the power of a real truck built before the age of plastic and electronics, this F-150 delivers everything you could want: muscle, character, and timeless appeal. Number 5. The 1979 Ford F-150 Custom 4x4, listed for $19,900 and located in Palm Harbor, Florida, is a beautifully preserved short bed classic that perfectly captures the bold spirit of late 70s Ford craftsmanship. This isn't just another old pickup. It's a true American workhorse that's been carefully maintained, tastefully upgraded, and is now ready for the next enthusiast who appreciates power, presence, and authenticity. Under the hood sits the reliable 351 M-V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission that delivers that smooth, confident drive Ford trucks were famous for. It's equipped with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, giving it that satisfying growl and extra performance that muscle truck fans crave. The truck even comes with factory AIC, which just needs a recharge to bring cool comfort back to your weekend cruises. The seller has spared no expense keeping this F-150 in top form, recently investing over $6,000 in upgrades and repairs. That includes brand new brakes, fresh belts, a fully redone steering and suspension system, and a rebuilt carburetor. The result? A truck that runs and drives strong, smooth, and steady, ready to tackle highways, dirt roads, or simply turn heads at local car shows. Rolling on like new 33-inch tires and rims, this F-150 has a perfect stance, bold, muscular, and confident, without trying too hard. Its all-original interior remains in impressive condition, showcasing Ford's attention to detail from an era when trucks were built to last and interiors had a simple, timeless charm. From the seating to the dash, everything reflects authenticity and care, adding to the truck's collector appeal. Visually, this 1979 model embodies the rugged beauty that makes vintage Ford so iconic. Its short bed body, clean lines, and classic proportions stand as a reminder of the days when trucks were designed for utility but built with unmistakable style. Whether parked in a driveway, cruising along the coast, or tackling a muddy trail, this F-150 commands attention with ease. The seller proudly notes that this truck gets attention everywhere it goes, and it's easy to see why. Between the growl of the V8, the stance of 33-inch tires, and the confident 4x4 setup, this Ford radiates character and capability. It's the kind of classic pickup that bridges generations, equally appealing to seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts discovering the magic of vintage American steel. Offered at $19,900, this 1979 Ford F-150 Custom 4x4 represents more than just a restored old truck. It's a piece of automotive history, ready for its next chapter. Whether you're looking for a showpiece, a weekend cruiser, or a dependable classic with serious curb appeal, this F-150 delivers all the charm, muscle, and authenticity you could ask for. If you're anywhere near Palm Harbor, this one's absolutely worth seeing in person, because once you hear that 351M come to life, you'll understand exactly why these late 70s Fords are so beloved by collectors and drivers alike. Number 6. The 1973 Ford F-150 Long Bed, listed at $4,500 and located in Greenwood, South Carolina. This isn't just another old truck. It's a time capsule from a generation when Ford built machines meant to last a lifetime. With 127,365 miles on the clock, this F-150 wears its years with pride. Under the hood sits a 351 Cleveland two-barrel engine paired with an automatic transmission, an iconic powertrain combination that delivers a solid, dependable ride and that unmistakable, throaty V8 rumble Ford enthusiasts love. The seller describes it as a truck that runs and drives, though it could use a bit of attention to bring it back to its former glory. It has some rust on the floor, nothing unexpected for a workhorse that's seen 5 decades of sun, rain, and road. But the body still has that rugged, straight-line Ford look that collectors crave. Mechanically, it's already seen some recent care. A brand new radiator and transmission cooler have been installed. The brakes are newer and the title is clean and clear. That means you're not starting from scratch. You've got a strong foundation to build from. The interior shows its age but carries an authentic 1970s charm, complete with simple gauges, durable vinyl, and the unmistakable smell of classic truck history. The patina on the exterior adds to its appeal. It's that naturally weathered look that modern restorers try so hard to replicate. The faded paint, the small dents and imperfections, they all tell a story. This is a truck that's worked hard, stood the test of time, and still refuses to quit. The seller is clear. The price is firm at $4,500, and there are no trades accepted. That's a fair deal for a truck that's this complete, this original, and this ready to hit the road after a little TLC. It's perfect for someone who loves to wrench on classics. Whether you want to restore it to show condition, turn it into a weekend cruiser, or keep it as a rugged farm or shop truck with real vintage soul. Located in Greenwood, South Carolina, this 1973 Ford F-150 Long Bed is a true piece of American automotive heritage, a reminder of a time when trucks were built with steel, heart, and purpose. For the right buyer, it's not just a project. It's a connection to history, a machine that's been through decades of work and still has plenty of miles left in its story. At $4,500, this is more than a fair deal. It's an opportunity to own a living piece of the Ford legacy. Number 7. The 1984 Ford F-250, listed at $7,000 and located in Fishers. This is a beautiful classic pickup that stood the test of time and still runs and drives like a dream. With around 150,000 miles on the odometer, this 1984 F-250 has clearly been well cared for. The owner originally planned to give a full restoration, but after moving out of state, that plan had to be put on hold, which means someone else now gets the opportunity to own and enjoy this dependable workhorse. Under the hood, it's powered by a gasoline inline six-cylinder engine paired with an automatic transmission, a reliable combination known for its simplicity and durability. The truck starts right up, idles smoothly, and has a kind of steady power delivery that made Ford's heavy-duty lineup so respected in the 80s. It's the kind of setup you can trust for daily driving, weekend hauling, or just cruising around town. Cosmetically, this F-250 still looks great for its age, wearing that unmistakable old-school Ford styling that collectors and enthusiasts love, bold lines, classic grille, and that long, sturdy body that reminds you of when trucks were built to work hard and last forever. The paint carries a bit of that vintage character, the kind that tells a story rather than hides it. It's the perfect base for a full restoration, or you can keep it as is and enjoy that authentic patina look that's becoming more and more desirable among truck purists. The seller mentions that the tires and brakes are fairly new, which means it's ready to hit the road right away without the need for immediate mechanical work. The title is clean, the truck's complete, and it's described as easy enough to daily, a great balance between classic charm and everyday practicality. At $7,000, this Ford F-250 represents solid value for anyone looking to get into the world of vintage trucks. It's not a rusted-out project or a high-dollar showpiece. It's an honest, good-running machine that can be driven today and restored tomorrow. The seller is firm on the price, no trades or offers, and is only interested in serious buyers who have the cash ready. If you're in Fishers and looking for a dependable piece of American truck history, something that still works as hard as it looks, this 1984 Ford F-250 might be exactly what you're after. Classic lines, reliable power, and the unmistakable presence an old Ford built when trucks were made to last. Number 8. The 1973 Ford F-250, listed at $13,200 and located in Waldoboro. This truck is a genuine survivor, an unrestored original classic that wears its years with pride. The seller describes it as having a few dings, dents, and areas where the paint is thinned, but that's part of the charm. This isn't a showpiece that's been polished to perfection. It's an honest old work truck that still stands tall after more than 5 decades. Originally from Oklahoma, this F-250 comes with its Oklahoma title and, most importantly, a body made entirely of original steel. No rot, no bondo, no patchwork repairs, just solid, authentic metal, the way Ford built it back in 1973. Under the hood, it's powered by a strong-running 360 cubic inch V8 engine with only 62,000 original miles, a rare find for a truck of this vintage. The power plant fires up smoothly and delivers that classic low-end torque these trucks were famous for, making it perfect for towing, hauling, or just cruising the back roads with that deep old-school rumble. It's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission that shifts beautifully through the gears, giving you that direct mechanical feel that every truck enthusiast appreciates. The seller notes it could use some new exhaust manifold gaskets, but beyond that, this F-250 is ready to get back to work or hit the road for another chapter of its life. Cosmetically, the truck tells its story through its patina, the kind of authentic where that restorers try to replicate but can never truly recreate. The paint is thinned in spots, the metal shows its age, and every small dent feels like part of its history. This isn't the kind of vehicle that hides behind a glossy finish. It's the kind that turns heads for its originality. It represents what a real Ford truck is all about: dependability, strength, and timeless style. The 73 F-250 would make an excellent farm truck, perfect for chores, towing, or weekend dump runs. But beyond its practicality, it's a piece of American automotive heritage, a true blue Ford that's still doing what was built to do. For collectors, it's an outstanding candidate for a full restoration. For those who love the vintage work truck aesthetic, it's ready to be enjoyed exactly as it is. At $13,200, the price is firm, and rightly so. Trucks like this, untouched and original, are getting harder to find every year. The seller even offers delivery, making it that much easier to bring the slice of Ford history home. If you've been looking for a genuine, unrestored classic, a truck that hasn't been modified, restored, or messed with, this 1973 Ford F-250 from Waldoboro is the real deal. It's raw, it's rugged, and it's ready to keep rolling for another 50 years. Number 9. The 1980 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 long bed, priced at $18,000 and located in Dayton, Ohio. This pristine 1980 Chevy Big Ten is a true classic survivor that's been lovingly maintained and carefully preserved over the years. Showing 126,000 miles on the odometer, this square-body Silverado has seen only light use, being driven just a few hundred miles per year and never once in the rain. When it's not on the road, it's stored indoors, a clear sign that its owner took great pride in keeping it in top shape. Under the hood lies a rebuilt 350 cubic inch small block V8 paired with a smooth shifting turbo 400 automatic transmission, a classic powertrain combination known for its reliability and muscle. Both the engine and transmission were professionally rebuilt in recent years, ensuring that this Chevy runs just as strong as it looks. It starts easily, idles smoothly, and delivers that unmistakable old-school V8 rumble that turns heads wherever it goes. The exterior has been completely refinished with new paint that shines beautifully, giving this 1980 Silverado that fresh-off-the-lot appearance while still honoring its vintage character. A brand-new rear round bumper complements the clean lines of the truck, while the bed remains untouched. Nothing has ever been placed in it, preserving the original metal in near-perfect condition. This kind of preservation is rare, especially for a working-class classic like this one. Inside, the cabin has been completely redone with new interior materials that restore the truck's factory charm. Everything from the seats to the trim looks fresh and well cared for, giving a crisp, comfortable feel. It's equipped with new air conditioning that blows cold, making it ideal for cruising on warm days, and all the electricals, lights, and gauges function properly. The owner didn't stop at looks. The truck has also been mechanically refreshed throughout. It features new brakes, including calipers and rotors, as well as a brand new exhaust system installed this past summer. The result is a classic pickup that not only looks immaculate, but performs exceptionally well on the road. Every inch of the Silverado reflects careful ownership. No rust, no abuse, no shortcuts. It's the kind of truck that shows what happens when someone values preservation over modification. Whether you're a collector looking for an authentic, uncut square-body Chevy, or just someone who loves the timeless style of late 70s and early 80s pickups, this Big Ten is an outstanding find. Located in Centerville, just outside Dayton, Ohio, this 1980 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 long bed represents the perfect blend of originality and thoughtful restoration. Priced at $18,000, is a fair ask for a truck that's this clean, this complete, and this well documented. A true turnkey classic, one that's ready to drive, show, and enjoy for years to come. Number 10. The 1983 Ford F-250, listed for $6,000 and located in San Rafael, California. This vintage Bullnose F-250 is a true California classic, a clean and unmolested survivor that has spent his entire life between Napa and Marin County. Purchased directly from the original owner, this truck represents everything collectors and Ford enthusiasts love about early 80s workhorses: simplicity, strength, and authenticity. Powered by a strong-running 5.0-liter V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, this truck delivers that classic old-school Ford feel, rugged yet dependable. It's rear-wheel drive, 2WD, and features dual-fuel tanks, giving you extended range whether you're hauling, towing, or simply cruising down the highway. With only 124,000 miles on the odometer, this F-250 still has plenty of life left, and its mechanical condition reflects years of responsible ownership. The body remains solid, showing off the unmistakable bullnose front end that defined Ford trucks from this era. Finished in original California paint with just the right amount of patina, it proudly wears its decades of service. There's no major rust, a rare find for a truck of this age, thanks to its dry West Coast history. The undercarriage is clean and straight, while the frame and panels remain solid, a testament to its lifelong residence in mild climates. Inside, the cabin is clean and honest, with all the essentials intact. The seats, dash, and door panels are in good condition, showing minor work consistent with age but no major damage. Everything functions as it should, from the lights to the gauges, and the truck starts easily, idles smoothly, and runs reliably, exactly what you'd expect from a well-kept California survivor. Whether you're looking for a vintage hauler, a dependable daily driver, or a foundation for full restoration, this 1983 Ford F-250 offers plenty of potential. It's ready to roll as is, but its solid bones make an excellent candidate for customization. Whether you want to restore it to showroom condition or build it into a tough retro work truck. Classic truck enthusiasts know how hard it is to find unmolested, rust-free examples like this, especially with a clean California title and documented ownership history. Priced fairly at $6,000, this F-250 offers a perfect balance of originality, reliability, and collectability. A timeless piece of Ford working-class legacy. The kind of truck that still turns heads with its simple, purposeful design and unmistakable bullnose attitude. Number 11. The 1972 Ford F-150 regular cab short bed, listed at $6,600 and located in Sebastopol, California. This classic short bed pickup captures the rugged simplicity and unmistakable charm of early 1970s Ford engineering. With just 39,000 miles on the odometer, this truck offers a rare glimpse into a time when trucks were built for work, reliability, and timeless appeal. Under the hood lies Ford's legendary straight-six engine paired with a classic three-on-the-tree manual transmission, a column-shifted gearbox that gives this truck its authentic, old-school driving experience. It runs and drives well, with solid mechanical condition, making it suitable as a dependable daily driver or a perfect candidate for a full restoration project. The body wears its age proudly, showing light rust around the roof drip rails and on the driver's side floorboard, both common spots for trucks of this vintage, and easily reparable for enthusiasts who value originality. The truck remains complete and structurally sound, a testament to Ford's durable craftsmanship. Inside, you'll find an honest and straightforward interior, clean, simple, and true to the era. From the bench seat to the metal dash, every detail reflects the rugged utility these trucks were known for. It's registered and ready to drive, with a clean title in hand. This 1972 F-150 short bed isn't just another old pickup. It's a survivor from the golden age of American trucks, offering that raw, mechanical connection to the road that modern vehicles just can't replicate. Whether you're looking to restore it, use it as a dependable hauler, or simply enjoy it as is for weekend cruises, this Ford offers classic style and solid performance at a very fair price point. Relocated recently from storage and now available in Sebastopol, this classic is ready for a new owner who appreciates the simplicity, strength, and spirit of a true vintage Ford. Priced at $6,600, it's an honest, running example of one of America's most beloved truck generations, the kind that still turns heads for all the right reasons. Number 12. The 1965 Ford F-100 style side long bed, listed at $19,500 and located in Rockwall, Texas. This beautifully restored vintage pickup is the definition of dedication and craftsmanship, the result of a full 3-year labor of love that stripped the truck down to every nut and bolt before bringing it back to life. It's not a museum piece or trailer queen. It's a stunning, reliable daily driver that carries 6 decades of Ford heritage with modern dependability and classic charm. Every inch of this 1965 F-100 has been meticulously restored from top to bottom, inside and out. Under the hood, you'll find a freshly remanufactured 300 CUI inline-six engine with only about 1,500 miles on it, paired to a rebuilt 3-speed manual transmission, the iconic 3-on-the-tree column shifter that makes this truck as authentic as they come. The mechanical side has been completely overhauled. A new exhaust system, radiator support bracket, alternator, voltage regulator, solenoid, harmonic balancer, and water pump all ensure smooth, reliable operation. It fires up easily, runs strong, and delivers the unmistakable, pure driving experience of a true American classic. The restoration didn't stop under the hood. This F-100 boasts fresh paint both inside and out, with a deep, clean finish that highlights the truck's timeless body lines. Chrome aftermarket side mirrors and new front and rear bumpers add just the right amount of shine, while new shocks, seals, and weather stripping keep the ride comfortable and quiet. The cabin is equally impressive. New headliner, carpeting, firewall covers, sun visors, and a refreshed steering wheel bring a clean, period-correct feel. Nearly $15,000 in new parts went into this truck, with receipts and a full spreadsheet available for serious buyers. Everything functions as it did the day it left the assembly line 60 years ago, except for the original horn, which was replaced with a modern aftermarket version. It rides on fairly new aftermarket tires and rims, giving it both road presence and reliability. The seller notes that over 400 hours of personal labor went into this restoration, work that doesn't even factor into the asking price. This truck isn't just a restoration. It's a passion project turned into a rolling piece of American history. Whether you're looking for a dependable weekend cruiser, a standout daily driver, or a collectible to cherish, this F-100 checks every box. Located in Rockwall, Texas, and priced at $19,500, this 1965 Ford F-150 style side long bed represents an incredible value for anyone seeking a fully restored, mechanically sound, and visually stunning classic truck. Serious inquiries only. This one is built right, drives beautifully, and is ready to turn heads wherever it goes. Number 13. The 1968 Chevrolet Classic, listed at just $10,000, is located in St. Joseph, Missouri, and this deal is a double feature. The owner is offering two trucks as a package deal. Both are vintage gems that deserve a closer look. The first truck is a 1968 short bed step side with beautiful wood bed and a GMC dual headlight front end, giving it a bold, distinctive look. Under the hood, it's powered by a 350 engine paired with an automatic transmission, ensuring that classic muscle feel with reliable performance. Inside, it's been upgraded with late model cloth seats, and the owner has gone the extra mile, replacing all the wiring and adding a van tilt steering column for improved comfort and drivability. It currently rides on modern Chevy wheels and tires, but the deal also includes a set of 15-inch wheels and tires if you prefer the classic look. The second truck, meanwhile, is a frame-off restoration project that's already halfway there. It's currently stored indoors, with the cab's bodywork completed and coated in primer to prevent rust. The frame has been wire brushed to bare metal and sealed with POR 15, so the foundation is already solid and ready for assembly. Along with it comes a treasure trove of parts, a 383 engine and transmission, a 9-inch Ford rear end, 5 lug front rotors, and an assortment of extra body pieces, including doors, fenders, bumpers, bed sides, a GMC core supporting grille, and a tailgate. Altogether, this deal gives you both a running 1968 step side and a second project truck with all the right components to finish strong, all for $10,000. It's the perfect opportunity for anyone who wants one classic to drive now and another to build over time. The seller has even noted that he's willing to sell them separately, but as a package, it's hard to beat the value. Classic Chevy enthusiasts, especially those who appreciate the blend of originality, restoration potential, and ready-to-go performance, won't want to miss this one. Number 14. The 1985 Ford F-150, listed for just $800 and located in Helena, Arkansas, is an incredible find for anyone looking to take on a light restoration project or snag a solid parts truck at a bargain. This Super Cab F-150 is powered by the legendary 351 Windsor V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission, making it a true workhorse from one of Ford's most dependable generations. With approximately 150,000 miles on the odometer, a figure estimated by the seller, this truck still holds plenty of potential for someone willing to give it a little TLC. According to the owner, the price has been reduced, which means the next buyer is getting a genuine deal. The truck reportedly runs, but will need some attention to bring it fully back to its prime. Given its classic 1980s build, parts are easy to find, and the 351 Windsor remains a favorite among restorers for its strength, simplicity, and tuning potential. The Super Cab design adds extra interior space, making it a versatile candidate for anything from a vintage hauler to a future show truck project. The seller describes it as having great potential, ideal for anyone who enjoys turning wrenches or reviving classic Fords. It's ready to be trailered home, and with a bit of time and effort, this could become a dependable driver or even a collector's piece from a time when trucks were built with pure muscle and purpose. For only $800, this 1985 F-150 stands out as one of those rare, affordable opportunities. A project that's easy to start and full of promise for anyone looking to bring an old Ford back to life. Number 15. The 1972 Ford F-250, listed at $8,000 and located in Maple Valley, is a rugged and powerful classic built to work hard and turn heads. This truck isn't just your average old hauler. It's been upgraded with a Cadillac 500 engine paired with a TH400 automatic transmission, swapped in by the previous owner. With only 56,629 miles showing on the odometer, this Ford runs and drives well, ready for anyone looking for a heavy-duty classic with real muscle under the hood. The current owner originally purchased it for occasional hauling, but found it wasn't getting enough use to justify keeping it. During ownership, several key upgrades and maintenance items were completed to ensure reliability. These include a new timing chain water pump and all-new HEI ignition components for improved spark and performance. The truck also features a new Edelbrock AVS2 carburetor for smoother throttle response and fuel delivery, a favorite among vintage Ford and muscle car enthusiasts. Inside, it's been refreshed with new carpet, offering a cleaner, more comfortable cabin, while the ride quality has been improved with new front shocks. To top it all off, the braking system has been fully overhauled, with new brakes all around and a new starter ensuring consistent, reliable starts. Featuring a flatbed setup, this 1972 F-250 combines old-school toughness with modern functionality, perfect for light hauling, farm work, or simply as a weekend cruiser that stands out wherever it goes. With its Cadillac heart and Ford soul, it's a unique blend of power and classic American character, and at $8,000 or best offer, it's a compelling deal for anyone looking to own a true piece of vintage utility with serious muscle.